Hello. It is Sunday evening, June, I don't know, 20, I think, Father's Day. I just got back from my sister's. She hosted a dinner. Oh my God, she's getting chubby. I'm going to sit forward to hide that. No one has seen anything. Anyway, I had a good Father's Day a supper with my mom and my dad and my sister and my brother-in-law, and my two nephews came out. So it was always nice to see them. I don't see them all the time. Pardon me. Oh, we had lasagna. Oh my Lord, that was brutal. I leaned forward. We had Mexican lasagna taco or something. It was weird. My sister makes weird food. Good food. Hello, Ella. I just about gave her name away. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Anyway, it was good. I ate more than I should have, and I feel kind of blah right now. And then I went to McDonald's and got an ice cream and tried to calm the burning. And here we are. I'm sitting on the couch tired. I'm fucking exhausted. It's about 10 to 10. And holy fuck. I'm tired because I made a mistake yesterday. I went to the bar and I drank, and I haven't had drinks in 9 months, almost 10 now. And I didn't just have one drink. I had, I don't know, I spent probably $150. I was buying my friends drinks too, mind you, but I woke up this morning with a hangover and didn't feel good, and I was kind of, I don't know. I follow a lady on YouTube, and she talks about being alone and loneliness and things of other related natures, I guess. And it got me thinking, man, like, I don't know, why did I go out? Like, was I lonely? And my initial immediate answer, and still even after reflecting, is no, I wasn't. I was totally planning on staying home. I wanted to work on my business, my websites, and but yesterday was a fucking fucked up day, man. Holy God, it was hectic. I don't know, you can see here, I've shown people before, but there's a fireplace there, and the last couple of days, my cat's been, it's like, very interested in the fireplace, and I couldn't figure it out. I was like, fuck, get out of there, man. I thought he was trying to escape. And then yesterday morning, I got up and I was having my coffee at the counter, or the table right there, and I could hear dripping. And I was like, what the fuck? It's fucking clear skies, beautiful outside. It's not raining. Where's that water coming from? So I went into the basement, and I was listening for dripping and looking for signs of wet, and there's nothing. So I came back upstairs. I went outside. I started inspecting the chimney. I fucking tried to get a ladder to go up there, and I got about 5 rungs up, and I was like, shaking so much. I was like, that's not going to work. I don't want to fall off the roof of the house. Hey, buddy. Here's my favorite buddy in the world. Hello. He likes to say hello. He's just being shy. Anyway, yeah, I climbed up the ladder, started shaking after 5 rungs, and was like, okay, fuck that. I'm not going up there. So I came back down, and I opened the fireplace doors, and I heard and I was like, oh no. Like, I thought it was a fucking mouse or a squirrel or something. And not realizing that my chimney cap doesn't have a mesh around it, so animals could, in theory, get in. And so I opened the doors, and I could hear scurrying. I was like, fuck, I got a fucking animal in my chimney. So I started stressing out and calling wildlife and 311 and trying to figure out what the fuck to do, right? Because I'm like, I don't want this, whatever is in there, I don't want it to die. And anyway, long story short, so I was on the phone with wildlife rehab facilities, animal rescues, trying to get somebody for close to an hour, like 45 minutes probably, back and forth. And the whole time I'm trying to devise a plan and strategy as to what I'm going to do, right? Like, so I made that bucket, right there, the orange Home Depot one, and I put those reusable bags in there and made it nice and soft in the bottom. And then the plan was that would fit underneath the flue on the stove perfectly. And I would just count to 3 and open the valve, and whatever was in there would go bloop down into the bucket. And if it was a baby, it would kind of hopefully bounce off the soft padding on the bottom. And so anyway, I ended up doing that, and I opened the vent and pulled the bucket out, and there was nothing there. And I was like, what the fuck? And I looked in the bucket, there was nothing there, and I was like, what the shit? So I closed the flue and opened it again, and I could hear tick, tick, tick. And I'm like, fuck, whatever was up there didn't fall out. So I did it again, put the bucket in, pulled the flute, and nothing came out. And I was like, God damn it. So now this time I go to stick my head in the fireplace, and I look up, and I can see 2 little eyes looking at me, and I was like, freaked me out. So it was a little black bird, and gargle or something like gackle. Anyway, so the where was I going with this? My head is speeding because I'm tired. I pulled my head out. So I'm looking in my house for gloves, right? Because I'm like, I don't know, maybe I can grab it. And my fireplace is kind of tight, small, but it's, I don't know, big. But I'm also crippled, right? So like for me to get into that fucking in the fireplace with my hip is really hard, and my shoulder's sore. And so anyway, I went in there with a flashlight, and I looked at it. It was kind of staring back down at me, and I was like, God damn it, okay, it's definitely a bird. I took some pictures of it, called wildlife back. Now no one's answering, right? It's fucking, I don't know, 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday, and none of these fucking places are open. Like, hello, what happened at 247 Animal Urgency? Anyway, I tried one final time to get this fucking bird, because at this point now I'm pretty angry, right? I tried other things. What did I do? I closed all the blinds, darkened the house, and turned a flashlight on and pointed it towards the one exit window way over there at the other side of the kitchen. I took the screen out, opened the window, thinking that was what the internet told me to do, that the bird will come out to the light and then head towards the exit hole. And then I went out and did fucking yard work for an hour. I cut grass and was doing whippersnipper around the yard and shit. Oh, God. Oh, I need a Tums. Anyway, I came back in, and the fucking bird didn't leave. It was still there. And it was resting, because it's a bird. It's got bird toes. It was resting on the spindle of the shaft that the fucking flue pivots on. So every time I'd move the flue, the bird would just flop around and then just land back down. And I was afraid if I kept doing that, I'd pinch the bird in with the flange and the fucking... Anyway. So at this point now, I'm angry, man. I'm frustrated. This fucking bird won't get out of my goddamn house. And I'm starting to I had a busy day planned. And anyway, I posted on Facebook. I'm like, in my neighborhood community, I'm like, look, I got a bird in my chimney. I don't know what to do. Holy moly. And it started fucking catching fire, man. Holy, hundreds of people have looked at this post now and commented. And everybody giving me advice, from using spatulas on this bird to talking to it nicely. And oh my Lord. I was like, listen, I'm I'm Snow White, but I've got a black heart, right? Like, I don't want fucking animals in my chimney. I don't want them in my house, other than my cat. And if you come into the house, I should seek the cat on you, because he was ready to solve the bird situation, I think. Hey, weren't you, buddy? Wait, you was ready. You was ready. Oh, he was fucking ready. Anyway, he's so cute. I want to squeeze him. Anyway, so I posted on Facebook, and this girl that works at the Best West, it's like an animal food stop that I go to like 2-3 times a week for King Kitty here. He only eats 2 specific flavors of cat food. So, holy moly, my eyes are shot here. I'm sorry if I bring the phone right up to my face. It's because I'm old. And I'm not very good at... Hey again, sorry, phone died, so I had to charge it. Want to finish this quick. Where did I leave off? So the girl that reached out to me on Facebook worked at a pet store that I visited frequently, and I figured, fuck, I don't know. I mean, if anyone's going to know how to handle a bird, it would be someone that worked in a pet store. she dealt with them all the time with cats and everything too. So anyway, she came here with her mom, and within 5 minutes had the bird out. So I was like, holy moly, hallelujah. I thought I was going to have to fucking blow my house up. And anyway, it worked, and everybody won for the better off for it. I tipped her $50, and they were on their way. And actually, before they left, they clipped my cat's claws too, her and her mom. I thought that was kind of funny. I was like, okay, well, thanks. That's an additional quid pro quo type scenario. I didn't pay them for it. She was like, oh, I love cats. We have 9 or something like that. I was like, holy moly, that's a lot of kitty cats in a single house. Anyway, she's a nice girl. She's always been kind and friendly. So yeah, that happened at like 2 in the afternoon though, man. So do the math. I had been struggling with this bird for hours, not making any progress, getting mad and frustrated, and just ready to, like I said, blow the house up. Like you're claiming insurance or something. I don't know. It was annoying. So my nervous system was fried where I was going with this. By 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and then I had another buddy I picked up, and we were going to go to Home Depot or Rona and grab a chimney cap, because mine clearly doesn't have the mesh around it. And none of the stores had it in my dimensional requirements. I need a 10-inch pipe, and all of them were 8 and 6. I was like, well, fuck, a lot of good that does me, Jesus. So, long story short, that was what led me down the path of having a drink or two. Ugh. And then that led going to the bar and getting blitzkrieged and broke my sobriety. I'm not too pleased about it. I don't know how to feel. I mean, I'm not upset about it because I'm like, oh, fuck, it was one night. The guys I went out with are good friends of mine, both of them. You know, I don't think I could hang out with them all the time. They're just, I don't know. I mean, they are who they are. I don't like hanging out with anyone all the time, for sure. You know, I mean, even my brother from another mother, Keith, is someone I only see once or twice a week. I mean, I might see him daily for a couple of days or a week or two, but, you know, then he gets busy, I get busy, and I'm just, I don't know. I had cherry skin on the back of my teeth. Save that for later. Just kidding. I gotta go brush my teeth here right away, go to bed. Anyway, yeah, so with the car and the truck and the payments up the ass and the holy moly this and hockey goalie, and I needed to get out, and it was kind of neat that I did. I ran into a friend of mine, I haven't talked to her in ages, and then I ran into another girl that I'd gone to grade school with, and I think she recognized me. I said hi to her, we chatted for a brief second, and I think I might have given her a hug, which is a little bizarre because I don't typically do that. But when a few drinks in, I guess, I don't know. I hope she didn't think I was a fucking weirdo, creep or something. I didn't do a creepy hug. I made it very like, pat in the back quick and go. I wasn't like, anyway. Fucking that bang now. So, yeah, that was my week, and night last night, and here's to not repeating it, because I really have zero interest in getting hammered like that. And the problem is, once you go to the bar, you're dead, right? Like, you can't stand there sober. Fuck, everybody was so drunk out of their mind, and had some drunk girl try and take my Uber, so I interjected, and she started screaming at me in the parking lot. I was like, fuck, holy moly, lady. I was just saying, it's my Uber. I looked at the license plate and I matched it with the app. And she was not having it. And she was young, so I let it go because I was like, fuck, what am I going to argue with a 20-year-old? They know better. I know better because I was 22. So, anyways, guys, holy smokes, I am freaking exhausted. And this is probably going on 15 to 20 minutes when I stitch these two videos together. So I'm done for tonight. I hope you all had a great, blessed, safe weekend, and have a great next weekend, and we'll chat soon. Bye.